my beautiful people, it's Sherry Moulton back with another video. Hope you're having an amazing day. I want to welcome you to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're old. Not yet you're old, but you know what I mean. So today we are going to have some fun. I haven't done this in so long. I am going to do, you ready? You remember these bottles? Remember these bottles? You remember the Drew Barrymore flower dryer? We're gonna do this is what I had in my brain. We're gonna do an ocean themed canvas. It's not a Dutch pour. I'm just throwing paint on it to do whatever color it makes. I want it to be like a deepy blue green kind of water because I purchased this stencil from Temu and I thought this would be awesome done in some leafing. We'll see if I can accomplish it because they're all little wee guys, but I thought if I could paint this with my leafing, let it do its thing, and then come back and put the leaf on top of the amazing backdrop of the paint. Oh, I'm excited. So, haven't done this, guys, in so long, so I know how to do Dutch pour, but again, I haven't done it in a long time. And again, it's not a Dutch pour. So, I'm gonna bring you down. We're gonna go through all the colors that I have. I will link in the description box my flotrol mix. Just a minute, let me go grab my bottle, which has it marked on there. It is 60, oh no, that's another mix. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I will figure out my mix and all that fun stuff, but I'll put it all in the description box, guys. And actually what I'll do is in between, I will tell you it once we are done blow drying this, because I want to get it done because I gotta go to work. I don't like work. I love work, but I don't. Hey, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. I'm having fun, but I don't want to go to work. So I'm gonna bring you down. And here we go, here we go, here we go. First Dutch pour on the new table. Even though it's not a Dutch pour, I want to make sure you're all in there. So this is just a dollar store canvas that I purchased. It is a 12 by 12 inch gallery wrapped. I taped, push pinned. I don't know what I'm going to do with the sides yet. I might even gold leaf the sides. I have no clue because you know how it is with Sherry. She changes her mind constantly. I move you back a little just so I can make sure you're all in there. There you go. Awesome. Okay, so I've pulled out all of these colors. I wanted like the dark and deep, mysterious. So I have, this is Grumbracher's Thalo Blue. This is where I run into problems because I don't pronunciate very well. This is Modern Masters Metallic Venetian Blue. This is Pebeo Studios Iridescent Blue Black. And then we got some turquoisey colors. This one is Decoart Glam Dust Turquoise Sapphire. So I thought I'd put a little of that in there, give a little shimmer. And these bottles, there's not a lot in some of them, so I just thought I would get rid of what's in it. This is Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue. And we have Artist Loft Turquoise, Artist Loft Level 2 Turquoise Deep with Iridescent Medium in it. I used to pour Iridescent Medium in all my stuff. And this one is Decoart Enhanced Turquoise. So I'm thinking I might use this to rectify like the water white. And then I also have this one, FolkArt Color Shift White Flash. So I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of got like a purpley blue. And I also have this one, and it shall be nameless because the name fell off. I don't know what it is, but it's a pretty turquoise. And I'm gonna grab a black because I want to, and these are just These are already mixed, but these are black. So I thought, I don't have it in a little bottle, so I thought I'd throw some of that on there if I need be. Now, we're gonna get messy. I'm gonna put gloves on. And these gloves are just a bit too big. Let's get a pair of gloves, guys. Woo. I'm excited. Now I'm gonna do it dry canvas. Normally you would pour a base of white or whatever. I have lots of white, but the white, if I remember correctly, that I have mixed up is not a very good white, because I know everybody was having issues with it being very, very cellular when you made your stuff. Actually, I'm going to bring you back even a little more because I want you away from the edge of the... There. All right, perfect. Okay, so we're just going to go willy-nilly and pour on my canvas. Whatever. And we're going to mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. And remember, whatever you put down first kind of stays. So I'm just going willy-nilly, guys. I'm just going at it. We are just, I'm going to wait for that one because there's not much left in it. And remember, I want it to be deep, dark, and mysterious. So this is the turquoise with iridescent. Woo! And let's just do some of this turquoise of some form. I just want to have enough paint on there, and I know a lot of this is going to get wasted, which was another reason why yeah. Just going to put it all on and then see if I get a pretty color. This is the Cobalt blue. My new basement is getting its test. I don't know if you can hear it over my camera, but it is pouring out. And let's put a little more of this on there just because we want to fill up the holes. And I can always come back in and add a little bit of stuff, right? All right, this one isn't working with the nozzle. Here we go. Wish me luck pouring it. Come on. Kind of want it to go circular, if that makes sense. And a little more of this guy in here. Oh my. I guess that's a little... I unscrewed the whole thing instead. Woohoo! What not to do. Okay, so we're going to leave it at that because there's lots of paint on there. I'm going to add a little bit of this. This is the turquoise flash. And just see what it does. Okay. I've got my kitchen torch. You want to burst all the bubbles. I'm so used to having it so low. Get rid of all the bubbles, keep it moving. You don't want to burn the paint, you don't want to burn the canvas. Cross your fingers, your toes, your eyes. Wish me luck. And again, I know it's dry. Here, let me just... I'm just gonna take one of them that it doesn't really much matter, and I'm just gonna put it in my hand and I'm just gonna run it on the sides so that there's something on the edge, because you really want something on the edge for it to flow over. Holy Toledo. It is raining out. You must be able to hear that. That's crazy. Okay, paper towel, wipe my hand off. All right, wish me luck, my friends. Here we go. And I kind of want to go in a circle, and it would help if I had the blow dryer working. There we go. I want to kind of go circular motions, guys, okay? And I'm gonna get it higher, the stronger blow dryer. Get it going. Take your time with it. I'm gonna try and just kind of spiral a little bit. That is awesome because my sides are covered, which is very good. I see the odd little spot, so I'm just taking what's dripped, covering up. I'm trying not to disturb the beautiful patterns that are on the sides. Oh my, I think this might turn out, guys. All right, now, I need to fix this and this. There's little holes. What color, what color, what color? What color, what color, what color? Okay, let's do this dark. Oh, again. Oh my. Oh, please. Please don't. And then I'm gonna add, because I'm gonna blow it kind of this way and then this way. And let's add a little bit of this. I don't know which one is doing, I think it's one of these guys. Let me just get a, something that's a little bit lighter. But that's not gonna work because I don't have anything. So we will use, let's do this sparkly turquoise in here. All right, let's go, my friends. This is gonna be a beautiful backdrop. gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna tap my finger in there because it looks like, I don't know guys, maybe what I'll do is, I don't want to shift it either. And will that be covered by a fish? Ooh, maybe, but we're gonna, I don't want to play with it because I like the idea of, let me get my finger and I'm just gonna tap it with some paint that I have down here. There. Gonna leave it. And as per, I always come back. I know it's not a Dutch pour, but I always come back, scrape the edging, whether it be with your finger or with a tool, and then that way it's good to go. Was gonna torch it, but I thought, I don't really know if I want to. The torch will bring up more bubbles. And it will help me get rid of, you know what, I'm gonna leave these, and if I need be, I'll come back and touch them up because I can see the paint isn't touching the canvas there. And I don't want to goof it up. All right, guys. Very pretty. Dark and mysterious. All right, guys. So I'm going to let this dry while I go to work. And I'll see you guys when it's all dry. I'll see you in a couple seconds, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. This is cured for, I'm going to say 3 days anyways. It's nice and dry. Now, I have a dilemma. Do I use gold leaf or do I use the blue? I'm thinking I'm going to, the gold is going to, you're definitely going to see it. And I'm debating, the blue is gorgeous. What I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'm going to do it in gold. And then we may throw a little surprise in at the end here, so with that blue. All right, so I'm going to show you how it turned out. It turned out really pretty. I don't know if you can see, but when you put that iridescent medium in your paint, you get such a nice sheen to things. And yes, it is not 900% covered. I'm going to come in here and do a little, just to paint that white part of the canvas. I like the idea. It looks amazing. And I'm probably going to coat it in resin. So with that, let's get this here. I'm going to get my little stencil. Whoa. Now there's another one I found that I purchased, bubbles. You could also proceed and do 2 pieces, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, that'd be perfect. 2 pieces of this and have bubbles. So maybe I can do it. I'll do another one with this bubble thing and do the gold leaf with it as well, if it turns out. So with that, I'm going to center this to the best of my abilities. And I'm going to put a piece of tape. But first I want to grab my measuring tape. And we're just going to make sure, because this is squared and this is squared. So we're doing, whoop. So we basically are 3 inches from each. Perfect. See, sometimes eyeballing it is just as good. And it's round, so it's not like it's going to be like the actual picture itself is round. So I'm going to use my, just some painter's tape, just to lightly paint or tape down the sides so that I'm not moving it as I'm putting my leafing on. And I hope it don't leak. Probably could have got away with just a couple pieces of tape, but and I'm not too worried because it isn't going to stay on here for long. So it's not going to affect my paint job. I'm not worried I'm missing it there, but I'm excited. So I am using, this is the Speedball. This is Mona Lisa. It is adhesive sizing and it's from Speedball. It's called Metal Leaf. Now Michael's used to sell this. It doesn't sell that anymore. It has this. So I have more of, because I was running out. So I'm going to use the rest of it. I have it. I poured a little bit of it in my cup. I'm just using a plain old paintbrush and wish me luck. I'm hoping that this works. Too. All right, I'm gonna take it and hold it up so I can see if I've missed anything. And I don't. There we go. I think I got it, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's take this off because I don't want, I know it's painter's tape, so it shouldn't affect the paint. And because I went light on it, no, it looks like a mess. It looks like a mess, guys. Well, now what do I do? I think if it was bigger, it would have been okay. Grrr. What do I do now? Let me see if I could take it off. Will it come off with a wipe? The idea is good. Let's see if I can just get this off so I can save the canvas. Well, and the only way I would have known, guys, oh, it's still going to be tacky. The only way I could put a clear coat of varnish on it. The only way it would have, I would have known is if I tried, right? So, well, that sucks. Well, let's do my next thoughts. What I thought originally, what I just said. I'm going to let that dry. And we're going to clean off my stencil. And let's try some compound paste. And it would give it that three-dimensional. And I can, from there, put the leafing on. But it's still so sticky. I don't want it to be sticky. All right. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spray, I got spray varnish, and my can is upstairs, so it's basically a clear varnish. And I'm gonna take it outside, give it just a spray of clear varnish on the top, and then I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, we're back. We're gonna try this again. Oh my goodness. So I've just centered it like I did before, 3 inches kind of on each side. And I just wanted to show you that it dried really nice. So I'm going to proceed. So this is my drywall compound that I used. I am gonna take this and open this up. And I am using this little spatula thing. I can't remember where I bought it, guys. I'm pretty sure it was probably the dollar store, because I was at the point when I was using this, I think I was going to start painting with it. So with that, I'm just going to come around the edges, and I will link in the description the drywall compound mixture. There. And that's way more than I ever will need. And I'm just gonna start at the edge. Oh my, okay. Let me grab something because it's buckling underneath. I need a little box. Maybe this will work. Just to put underneath. Oh, no. Oh, maybe this one. I just need something to prop it up. So that'll work with something else underneath it. Okay. We're just gonna stack it up, my friends. Okay. There. I don't care about down here because it's not going to be, I just don't want it to go under the mold. And I'm just angling it. And I know I'm taking some of it off, but it will come back. You have to find the right angle to get it so that it comes off and leaves a proper thing. Like, look at all that I wasted. So I'm just wiping this off on my wet wipe. Because the more you take off of your stencil, the less overage you're gonna have. But I want to make sure it's covered though. Kind of go at it from every angle. I'm going to tilt it a little bit because I can see this little guy here. Oh, I forgot it was on that. There we go. I think that's good. And now let's I'll take this off. And let's get the tape off. down. You don't want it to move until you want it to move. And I would come in there with your fingernail or something and lift it up slowly, evenly. Oh my goodness, it turned out. That's part of the thing. Not one of them is goofy. Oh my goodness. It's amazing when something turns out. So with that, again, I gotta go to work and I'm gonna let that dry. I think that turned out pretty sweet. Now my thing is, I'm always an odd duck, so I'm wondering if I could put like on the corner and have like one fish coming from here to join the group. We'll see. I may play with that. And I'm just gonna wipe off my stencil and we're good to go. So I'm gonna let that dry. It should be dry when I get home from work. And we will proceed with our leafing. All right, I'll see you in a few hours, guys. In a second for you. Okay, guys, I am back. So what I've done is I have placed my stencil back on and see if I can just put my sizing on there. So this is the new sizing. I'm hoping it works. I'm going to squirt some in here and we are going to attempt to do this. I hope it works. I'm going to try to hold it down and see if it works. Let's see, does it? Nope, it's still going over. What in the H? Okay. This is why we experiment, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna clean up around. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I did try to put my stencil back on. I tried to put the sizing medium on top, but it still bled through. So it's like, oh my goodness. So I have taken the time off camera because I don't know what it is, but when I get the camera on, I'm not that I'm stressed, but I want to do things quick and I don't know why, but any hoodles. I've got my little paintbrush. I have my new sizing medium because I don't have enough of the other one. And I got it in my little cup. So what I've been doing is, you can see I've been rubbing it off. So I've been putting it in and scraping off kind of the excess. And just so there's a little bit on the end. And then I'm going to bring you in so you can actually see what I was doing. I've got a few left to do. I was basically going to the fish and standing it up, bringing it down, and then just stand up again and hit the tail. And I hope it works, guys, because and it's hard to tell which ones I did, which ones I didn't. So the way I've been testing is, listen, that guy's been done. This guy has not been done. So I'm gonna do this again. This guy has not been done. This guy has not been done. So it's just been testing. The most difficult part is getting to know which ones I did and which ones I didn't. No, where did I just leave off? Oh my gosh, guys. I probably could have even just painted this. But you know how you get something in your head that this is what you want, and that's all I want. So I'm just testing. This guy here has not been done. So I did get, there is some overage with this as well. It probably would have been easier just to do the stencil with my hand sticking to my paintbrush. This little guy. The little ones were kind of hard. And I guess I could leave a white one here and there. Would be kind of neat. See, I get a little overage, but there's no way to really come back. So there might be some, and there might not be some. So I guess I'm out of your frame here. See, and that's the other thing. You get intensely working and you forget. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, so with that, my friends, I'm gonna wash my brush out because I don't want to ruin this one. And I'm gonna get my gold leafing. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, and what I think I might do is tape all around here and put a piece of paper so that when I'm brushing, I'll bring it back out. I'm gonna tape around here and put some paper just because I don't want to get the gold leafing on this because it might still be a little tacky from when I had to put the varnish on it. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, so I've been taping. So I've cut some paper. There's probably an easier way to do this, but this is how with what I have here, this is what I've been doing. So I'm taping just a little bit of the tape. I'm trying to go as close to all of these little fishies as I can, so we can cover the paper, or the canvas, I guess, it's not paper. And then cut this one in half because I really don't want to get it all over the blue. Maybe I'm doing a bit of an overkill, but it is what it is, my friends. And I probably could have done tape, but I just find with this, you're gonna make sure that and there we go. I'm going to leave the tape that's on there, and then one more little here. All right, I'm going to cut this piece off, put it here, and then that means my whole canvas is covered. And again, there might be an easier way to do this, but now I'm just going to tape all of this down. so it's really not in my way of trying to brush off. Wastage of my tape, I know, guys. It is what it is. All right, I think that's good. All right. Let's get into this. Here's the gold leaf that I have here. And we are just gonna open it up and lay it on. Even though there's no opening up, but I hope this works, guys. This was a lot of work. A lot of mishap. I'm just going to overlay everything just so we get a good, yeah, it's not quite what I wanted. I want to get these little two guys. And one more. I probably could have done this with gold paint, like we've done in other projects. But as I said before, I don't know, in my brain, I wanted leafing. So with that, I just had my nails done yesterday. Look at that pretty color. Now I'm gonna have gold tips on it. Well, at least it goes with the flow, goes with it. So I am going to grab my brush. Let's do this makeup brush. And we're going to gently, cross your eyes, your toes, your knees, whatever things that you have that you can cross. Wish me luck. Here we go. I have a feeling it's not going to really turn out. My envision. Oh, see, I've missed a few. And you know what? We could have those couple little guys. I don't know, guys. See, I knew that was going to happen. Grrr. That's why I covered all of the sides, because I kind of figured I was going to end up with, there's pieces that aren't quite coming off. Okay, I'm going to get my, I have an envelope here. Grab a piece of paper, another one, and I'm just going to shake this off onto the side. I don't know. I'm just scrubbing away, guys, trying to get missed totally. Okay, do I come back and put a little bit on there? this comes in a squirt bottle, so I'm gonna see if I can just dab the I think we'll leave those two. Kind of as an accent little thing. Just getting where I didn't have any. Okay, so I'm going to give that a minute to dry. I think we'll leave those two fish as, so you can kind of see what it's supposed to look like. I'll be back, guys, when these two little things are tacky, and I'll see you in a sec. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm just going to pick up the stuff that I pushed off. We're going to try and get it on here, because there's some nice big pieces, like this big guy here. I don't know. Is it a win or a fail, guys? I have a feeling it's in between, because I kind of like it. And you know what? I probably could have stenciled it on even with that. I'm just gonna just dump this all on, and I'll rebrush it. Look at the everywhere. And it didn't stick where I had it. All right. Let's just get it off. I don't know, guys. Ugh. Shake it all off. I got a bigger brush I'm going to use. The one I usually use with all of my bling blings. Here we go. I had to find it. There we go. This is just a standard brush, just a little bit more coarser, just to get what I can off, and then you can see it might look okay. And normally, guys, we're a little more hypocritical of our own work as well. All right, I'm going to take this off the paper. And I can see right now where there are parts where you can't make out it's a fish. So I may come back in. Holy Toledo. There we go. I may come back in and get see, I'm glad I covered it, because it would have went. Let's get this out of here. I didn't want the gold leafing to be anywhere else. So, again, I'm going to take this big brush. I know I'm off camera, guys. I'm just going to get the big brush and see what I can get off. I don't know, guys. It looks cute, but there's some in here, in here. Like, I'm gonna bring you in close and see if you can see. I'm gonna bring you up. Now you can see where there's here and here. It kind of is all blend it in. But I don't know, it might look okay once it's on the wall. Oh, guys, live and learn. Now, I could come back in and paint in here, especially in this area, with some of the paint that I had used. The only thing is the paint is watery. Let's see. Let's put a little bit of this in a cup. Let's test it out. Because this would be what my solution would be, is to paint over. I got my brush. I'm going to bring it back and bring it back down so you're in focus. So I'm going to work on this spot right here. You can't see nothing. So I'm dipping into this dark blue. This one is the Grumbrachers. And let's see if we can at least differentiate our little guy. No, I think that's, oh gosh, no. Let's get that off. That ain't gonna work because that's a bit too bold. I just gotta wet here. Nope. That is craziness, guys. Oh, maybe if I'm doing this. Oh, that's working. Use the tip of my, this is a wet one. That's actually coming off a little bit. That was just a bit bold. It was like stark and in your face. I guess I could use a lighter paint, but let's see if this works because it looked like it was working. I think so. Can you see that? For some reason it looks dark on my monitor. Sorry, guys. So I'm just going here, going in between. Oh yes, this is going to come off. I'm kind of using my fingernail to scrape. And I think this would be good. Just the stencil was so tiny. Yeah, that's going to work. So I'm going to painstakingly, and it's all in this corner of trying to take off what is in between, okay? And it might not be 100%, but it's going to be better than what I am seeing right now, because it's just a blob. I should have left it with just the white. But anyways, live and learn. This is part of crafting, right? We are experimenting as we go along. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. My camera turned off. So all I'm worrying about is getting in between where I'm defining the fish. And it's actually coming off. So I'm holding my canvas and I'm rubbing it with my fingernail. And it is coming off. And I'm glad I put a coat of varnish on this because the paint isn't coming off. It's the... And I want the edge to be nice and clean. So I think... I'm not hating that some of them are not as completely covered. It is what it is, guys. At this stage of the game, in an ideal world, That's not what I would want. Let me see. There's one more right here that I want to get. That's in between the fish. This guy here is a little bit deformed. I don't know. You see what I mean by it is coming off. There we go. I think that's as good as it's going to get, guys. Well, it is what it is. So I'm going to hang it up behind me on my cupboard. And I'll let you have a better look at it, guys. Just a sec. Well, here we go, guys. I don't know. What do you think? I like the idea that I left the two. Just so that you could see that it's a fish. I think it would be cool to do this. But again, like I said, I think this stencil was just a bit small. I think the bubbles would have been cute. But it is what it is. Trial and error, my friends. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, even though it didn't turn out as I wanted it to. But that's the facts of life, right, guys? Nothing ever turns out the way you're supposed to. And if you don't take that leap of faith and try something, you'll never know, right? So look at that. My hand is all gold leafed. So with that being said, my beautiful people, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please think about subscribing. And with that being said, everything I used today will be listed in my description box. And we will be trying this again, but with a different stencil, I think. Because like I said, this one I think just a little bit too intricate. But I think it's kind of neat. Live and learn. I would put resin on it, but I don't want to waste the resin. So that's why I didn't do a top coat. Because I said I would love to do a top coat on this. So with that, I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.